grip to hip, right?
Mm-hmm.
Rib cage to rib cage, and then even when you go chest to chest, or then like go shoulder to shoulder, whatever your feel is, right?
Yeah.
I mean, you don't have to be like a tour players and go, I know 1 o'clock is 2 o'clock. You just need to know at least 1/3 of each side how far it goes with each club, and you have a lot more
Yeah.
understanding. Hey, this club goes that far,
Right.
right? So for you, it's like, okay, we need to get you that 35. So your goal is probably like a 35-yard carry, or maybe even 33, right? And that last one's pretty good. So
Yeah.
let's try it again. So go ahead and
Okay.
set up. I'm gonna kind of help you get a little more aligned.
With a shot, so this is my sandwich.
Correct.
Meat going halfway, roughly. I mean, position wise, should it be
Position
that?
wise, you're a little pointing this way too much. So go ahead. If I would say set up more like this, square to that,
Oh, really?
and
Okay.
even the feet could probably go open a little bit, and the shoulders, right?
Okay.
Just keep your club face pointing more to the right.
To the right. Okay.
So
And
I would say body line slightly open of straight or center, right?
like
And
this
instead of
way.
being here, club face just slightly open of center,
Okay.
right?
And ball position, middle.
Ball position should be middle to mid back, depending on, again, where are you bottoming out naturally.
Got it.
That's where it's got to go,
Okay.
depending on each player. And I'd say hands could go slightly more, again,
This
not
way.
too much,
Yeah.
just a little bit
Just
to
a
there,
little.
yeah.
Okay.
And just try to go smooth on each side. Better motion. So I think, again, that would have been better. That's just, again, you're learning how to get that more in control,
Yeah.
right? So we want that to go a little
A
straighter,
little straighter.
right? That's good. That's good for the amount of spin. And again, your ball striking is really good. You're athletic, so that's great.
I
That
felt like I pulled that one.
you did,
I could
hundred
feel
percent.
that.
So what I want you to do, feel like your arms go straight back and
Okay.
through, right through this line a little
Okay.
bit, and feel like it stays out here more, just instead of ripping it so fast in
Down.
there. Yep.
Okay.
Try to keep the club head pointing at the flag stick.
Okay. Got
Freeze. There you go. That looked better. Right? So positioning's better.
it. Yeah.
You just have to learn how to get yourself to go. Freeze.
Freeze
Right?
there. instead of
Correct.
Trying to wrap all the
100%.
way around. Okay.
And again, it's now you just learn, okay, get the feel for it, and then you'll learn how to go bigger with it. And just
Yeah.
when it comes down to approach shots and wedge shots, it's just really smooth, relaxed swings. Like you're not doing a whole bunch.
Yeah.
A lot of people try to really go at it when they're learning their wedges. Like it feels like you're barely holding the club. Like if you can't feel the weight of the club head,
Yeah.
you're squeezing too hard. Like the reason we have an iron with a giant weight on the end of it is so that it does the work. But if we're
Right.
squeezing all of it into our arms, so we feel all shaft, it's really hard to get very,
Yeah.
so soft with feel around the greens.
That's like my lesson with golf is like the clips do the work.
Yeah,
It's so hard.
100%. It is. It is because in all intuition, it just says we got to squeeze as we could go. We got to
Yeah.
get tighter.
Like I just want to
100%.
whack the crap out of it. And
Right.
It's like I don't really need to do that.
Good. So I'd say put your hands a little lower that way. Good. Scoot a little closer to it too. Now push the handle down. There you go. Yep. And so put that ball just a little more center.
Okay.
There you go. Just make a bigger swing, smoother, a little chunky. Try it again. Try your own. If your distant works, I won't change that because that was the worst one you did. And that was mine. So. Better. Good. Yeah, so you're getting your carry up to 20 yards, which is okay. It's not bad. It's pretty good. Let's see if we can go. Go ahead and set up for me. Now bring the club back here. And show him more here.
Okay.
Right.
So
So
it's
right
starting.
yeah.
To,
Feel there more. A little more.
Okay.
Yeah. But
I
it,
hit this club about if I take a full swing 50,
Mhm.
60 yards, so I should be
correct. If you just let it set, I think you'll get a little like kind of back to here, let it set more and then turn. I think
Okay.
you're gonna have a lot pretty good results out of it.
all right.
Better. See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Now we got a little more carry out of it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
So let's try that.
All right.
So again, I just want you to get again, if I can get you go if you can go out tomorrow without me changing a whole bunch and I can just say here's your
Yeah.
30 yards.
Yeah.
There's things I'm already thinking about that I would like to change. But right now I was like, okay, let me work with what you have.
Just see what we're
Yeah.
what's going on. And,
Exactly. Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Because I don't want you to leave here with your head spinning.
Sure. I appreciate it. That's how I feel every time I go as well.
Trust me. It's like you got to build confidence in what you. There's always stuff you can do,
Yeah.
but we got to get you to get numbers down. Like if you had bad contact consistently, then we'd have to change some stuff. But right now, even with what you're doing, there's some extra motion in it, but you're
Yeah.
doing it very well.
Okay.
So for right now, it's good,
Yeah.
right? If the wheels start falling off the bus, then we gotta kind of go back and address it. But right now, it's like okay, it's working pretty well.
And like I said, I think, I mean, I've played enough over the past 2 years where I can get down fours,
Yeah,
but I like it enough that I want to get better.
yeah, 100%. This is great. I mean, this is again. All right, so we got that. Let's go a little further back.
Same club.
Yeah, keep it the same club, but we're gonna go about let's go 60 yards back.
Okay.
And again, I want you so now kind of do the same thing on both sides. Let it kind of hinge here, turn through instead of here. Just keep turning and let it hinge to the side over here. Yeah, so it's kind of like this, right? Just across. Yep.
Okay.
All right, so we got 40 out of it. That might be. Let's go as big as you can. See if we can get it there.
Yeah. I mean, I think I can.
Let me see if it. Let's put it at 50.
Farther than that.
Yeah, let's go. There's that 60. That should be solid. Yeah.
Okay.
Just smooth the back and turn through. Let the motion go. All right. So that might be the max distance carry for the club, right? So that's like try a few more. I'm just trying to figure out how far again. You could probably yeah, there is some things we can do. There is more distance in you.
Yeah.
There's just certain things hindering it right now. It's okay. But dead nut says you're putting it kind of where you want, so that's pretty good. Try it again. Your contact's really good. That there you go. Now that was okay. So yeah, totally. You can do that. Good job. Okay. So that's a pretty that's a pretty big 6-iron for a girl.
Oh, really?
Yeah, from what I've seen in my, it's yes,
Yeah.
yes. So that's very good stuff. Like, cause that's your sorry sand wedge. That's your sand wedge. Yeah, yeah. That's a big sand wedge for a girl. Cause
Yeah.
I mean, it's for even some guys. So
Yeah.
good. I like that. Let's try one more, two more like that, and we'll move on to bigger yardage.
The biggest thing I did, or at least that I know that I tried to do, is I took a little farther rotation.
Yeah.
on my back.
So yeah, I love that because what you're basically telling me is you're letting the body turn more and not rushing it down so much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I'm trying to do.
Yeah.
Sometimes I feel like I try to rotate, and that's when I just start chunking and.
Well, and
Um,
your rotation is not bad. It's just you have a lot of lower body motion in your rotation.
I know I do, and I don't know. I can feel. I actually videoed myself yesterday at the range, which I don't do often. I can just see my
Well,
legs.
so what we're gonna do after this is I'm gonna give you drills you can do at home without
Okay.
swinging.
Okay.
Right? If you can learn biomechanics outside of using a golf club and then put it into using a golf club and learn to train a swing, you'll learn how to bridge what you do faster,
Okay.
right? If you just try to make all the changes while swinging, like it's hard. It's
Yeah,
very
yeah.
hard on people because there's too much things going on.
Yeah, makes sense. Okay.
Yeah, you crush it. That is pretty impressive. So but yeah, so when you hit it square,
Yeah.
right, it gets way different, right?
Yeah.
And that's the difference when you hit your path is a little too good, much that way.
Yeah.
So that's kind of why you tend to lose distance. This one over here was everything matching up.
Yeah.
Like that's when you do it. When you square up, it's going to be good. We just have a little bit of path issue, but again, not the end of the world right now. All right, let's do one more.
Yeah, my distance really
Fluctuates.
does. I mean, when I hit it with some of my clubs, I can, like you see, there's a pretty big. But then I'm right now.
Again, so yeah, if you look at the blue path to what's straight, you see what I'm saying?
Yes.
That's the issue you're fighting a little bit.
Yeah.
And
Blue is my body.
yeah, and things that I do, you can do this with buckets. Go ahead and set up right here.
Okay.
And so what I would do is I'm going to put this right in line with my hip. So if I'm kind of looking at it from the back area,
Okay.
make sure I get it right. Go ahead and set up into it just like normal. Fantastic. This might be a little too long, but whatever. Go in there. Okay. So step one would be, okay, I'm going to stay away from this,
Oh. Okay.
right? And here's kind of the next bigger part. So I match one over here too. Stay away. So I might have to get my.
Okay.
I have a tool that does this in my car. Okay. Now, don't hit that.
Okay.
Okay. Might feel different, but let's see if we change the path a little bit. Look,
Definitely
so we
did.
brought it closer, right?
Interesting.
Right. So your path is a little fun. So what I'm going to use are these guys over here. It's so weird teaching in another bay. It's like I feel farther away from things. I feel like I'm just laying in someone else's bed.
Yeah.
Weird. It's so comfortable.
So this is like, or that one's yours.
So that's the one when I teach on that one.
Yeah.
All the training aids over there, but I don't have the colors. And like if I don't have the colors, like the whole point of making this easier for you is the colors and the impact. If I can't get that, yeah, instead of me going, okay, your path went negative 2.8 degrees and your clip face, all that's just like German.
Right.
But all this, everyone, their brain can picture, okay,
For sure.
that's what's
Okay.
happening, right?
Yeah.
Yep. Cool. So there we go. A little more stability here. And that's your number one thing. Stay away from that. Just don't rip it in that way so much. Just bring it straight back and straight through. Just don't hit it.
Don't hit it.
Yeah, stay away
Just
from
don't
it.
hit that.
Yeah, don't hit that. It'll be fun. It's all right. Well, that's okay. Take a look at this. What changed? Right?
Interesting.
A lot of times when we do something new and it feels awkward and the result was shit,
Yeah.
something changed,
Yeah.
right? Why did we hit it bad? Well, because we threw our arms out 4 more degrees than we're used to,
Yeah.
and we weren't far enough away, and that's why we chunked it,
Yeah.
right? So a lot of times when we stand close, it's typical to want to yank because we're so close. But
Yeah.
if all of a sudden we start swinging out more, we might make a little more room in our setup and let our hands our arms hang more freely from the body, just a little bit,
Okay.
right? So create a little. That means just create more width. Make it simpler yourself,
Okay.
right? Just get a little bit, just a little bit, and start trying it from there. All right, try it again. Smooth.
I can also just feel I look down at my leg and I'm
No,
like,
so you're
okay.
thinking about that because I talked about that, right?
I was looking at my.
You got just number one thing is keep doing what you're doing. Look out there, right? You're going back to hitting there again. Just don't hit that. That's your number one goal. Don't hit that. Don't change anything else. Just, that's when things go awry.
Yeah.
Boom, right? And that's gonna happen, and that's a tool you need to like put in your golf repertoire.
Yeah.
Is how can I work on something, and then at least go back to how I play golf. Or you can do what other people do, is just you make the whole swing commitment. But that's a process, and unless you're like seeing someone commit, like committedly making the process change, like, and you're putting, because if you don't put hours into it weekly,
For sure.
you're more just kind of like, can we just morph what I do better? Right? Because unless you're going to go through and learn how to do all the setups, which I will over time bleed through as we go. But again, I don't want you out there playing golf thinking about, okay, I got to do this, I got to be here. It's like, that's too much. Like, you need to go out there and enjoy the game. Be like, cool, where's the club bottoming out at? Cool, great. Set up and hit as best I can. Right? And then take that, what you want to work on, to the range, like even for 10 minutes afterwards, you know? So easy to get in your head. So easy, right? And it's like it's called the down spiral. You know, like especially if you have negative self-talk,
Right.
it's even better.
For sure.
And I'm sure we all kind of do to some
Yeah,
level. You know.
Absolutely. I do.
Smaller one. Plus open club face.
Yeah.
But okay, so not bad.
I felt my grip slip.
Mhm. So another drill I kind of do with people who tend to have your issue. Where's that second bucket at? Here it is. So I'd say put the ball right here. And here's like the really like easiest version to start doing. I'm gonna put a ball there and I'm gonna put my bucket. Go ahead and set up to the ball. But the ball's gotta go in the same spot every time, right? And I'm putting a bucket right there.
Okay.
And I'm not gonna hit the bucket.
Okay.
Right? So there's definitely enough room to get that club through, right?
Yeah.
But if I throw it out here at all, you're gonna get that bucket, right? So we're just trying to keep it there.
Okay. That'll really mess with your head.
Mm-hmm. But the first, 3 feet back of where that club head travel is very crucial to the swing.
Yeah.
Very good swing on a rocket. All right. So now even off the toe, not even your best strike because you got scared of the bucket because we pull across a little bit. But
Yeah.
now you can see, okay, we're starting to hit everything more in line with each other.
Yeah. That one was.
So now here, try it again. Now, if I was going to get crazy, I'd go ahead and set up.
Okay.
This would be the best way to work on your path. Don't hit the buckets.
Okay.
Yeah, you got to swing around the buckets. Whee! There's a reason why there's a chip in that bucket. Right? So, again, hard to do in real time because we haven't trained it, right?
Yeah.
So now if I put it back out here, go ahead and set up, put the, ball's going to be theoretically right here, right? So now just work on sweeping the club. Don't hit the ball. Just don't hit the bucket. See what I'm saying? Try to,
Just practice.
yeah.
Kind of practice.
Like, even if I'll get that bucket even more out of your way. Like, that's what I'm really talking about. You go around it like that.
So,
Yes, there you go. Now your arms, feel the arms getting a little longer.
yeah.
There you go. Good. So now, let's put the ball in there. Again, we just want our path to get a little straighter.
I mean, that's crazy. Knowing where that bucket was.
Right?
How I was like, there's no way I'm getting that.
No way, that bucket's not even close to it. You're like, oh, dang. There you go. Now that felt straight the whole way, didn't it?
Yeah.
Now look at that. We're getting a lot straighter on our colors.
That felt great.
Yeah.
Yeah. So my path is still a little left.
It's still negative, but it's not 8 degrees.
Yeah.
It's 4 degrees now, Yeah, over time I want you to be like 2,
Yeah.
right? With a wedge, -2 to 3 degrees, even 4 degrees isn't that bad.
Okay.
It's more like if that was your driver or like bigger iron, if it's like the 8 to 6 degrees. Once it gets past 4, if you don't have the perfect face angle, it's really hard to bring the ball back. Like
Got it. So club path is what.
yeah, you don't really want to get in close to the double digits when it comes to numbers this way, unless you're really good. If we're just talking just straightness, like
Yeah.
I would say if you're -3 degrees on both sides, you can have a relatively straight shot with the longer clubs.
Okay. All right. And so I just need to be.
Yeah, conscientious of your arms going straight back and straight
yeah.
through right now, instead of kind of letting them go inside or anything.
Okay.
Because this is really the part of the swing where if you start getting too far inside, you have these massive hooks and blocks and skulls and duffs because it gets stuck so much because we
Yeah.
don't get it in the right spots.
Okay.
So if we can get through here cleaner, it allows this to be up here at the top better versus kind of like if we start it inside one way or the other,
Yeah.
we're doing extra things along the line.
And I'm kind of like coming here and wrapping.
Right.
around very
So we're like, okay, can my arm just go straight out in front of me and turn to be kind of straight off to the side of me without me kind of getting to the point of like throwing it over there, you know?
Okay.
There you go. That was better. Well, that was a real good swing. See all day. That's a pretty good wedge shot right there.
I'll take that.
All day.
Still so far left.
Well, again, it wouldn't be, but again, look where it's ending up though, because the club face is open, right?
So is that like,
So your body's pulling your arms left, and your hands are keeping your club face, your wrist open, right? So you're kind of feeling here with a little bit of that going on,
Yeah.
right? Versus kind of like it square a little bit.
okay.
So on the backswing, the first time I noticed you did that. On the backswing, you just kind of rolled your hands open.
Okay.
Keep that club pointing at the golf ball. So on the backswing, you don't want that club face to roll open. Kind of keep
Like
it.
that.
Yeah, that's what you did.
Okay.
You want to keep it more. There you go, to here,
Okay.
right? Instead of rolling it
Rolling
open. Yep.
open. Yeah. Okay.
Keep the club pointing at the golf ball and feel.
Yeah.
Ooh, a little buckety. All right, so let's move on to a little bigger swing now. Grab your pitching wedge. Or actually, grab your 9. We'll see. Yeah, see your 9. I'm gonna guess what, 110?
Oh gosh.
Oh gosh.
My 9.
Confident, yes.
I know.
We're gonna start at 100 and see what happens. Okay, so go
I'm
ahead.
curious. I
Yeah,
don't know.
you're good. We're gonna put you. Go ahead and set up. Yep.
So middle of the stance roughly.
Yep. Give you a little more room.
Okay.
Yep. So yeah, hang a little high on it. Here, we'll put the chip side right here. Great. Okay. Now what I would say is, let's put the ball a little bit back here,
Okay.
and keep your hips this way a little bit with the
Okay.
hands slightly.
Like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now give it a shot. Almost. So that one was upper body dominance.
Yeah.
See how far right that went?
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah. So that's far left. Excuse me.
Yeah. I knew what you
So as you went, if I had to guess what happened, squeeze, tighter,
Yeah.
and yank that way. I want to see if you can throw your arms, use your hips to throw your arms more this way.
Okay. And that's whenever I was saying
Yep.
my issue is I feel like what I was trying to do, what you just described, is I'm just trying to kill the ball.
Yeah. I want you to kill the balls from your feet.
Yeah.
Feel like your feet and hips start it, and your arms kind of just hang back on it, right? Instead of, don't throw your arms and hands at it. What you want to do is let the body turn through it and have the arms and hands follow.
Okay. The ball a little farther back in the stance.
Yeah, I would say for a 9-iron mid back, and then, because again, we're trying to hit it just off the more back. I'd say that's perfect right there. Good. Shoulder turn and hips. There you go. That looks better. Not so tight,
Yeah.
right? Still pulley, but again, not as bad.
Okay.
So now, just getting there, just making things happen. Big moves.
Okay.
What do you do for work?
I manage a sales team for a building materials company.
Ooh,
So we make concrete.
concrete.
Yes.
least you're doing the right thing right there because you're concrete and everything, huh?
Yeah, that's true.
Yep. That was better. So now we got a different little shot shape. Take a look at this.
Wow, okay.
All right.
Okay.
There we go.
Okay.
Making things happen.
So my 9, I typically should be able to hit. I mean,
Once you get the club, the
yeah.
ball hitting the center of the club more, I think if we get more of this, you're definitely going to see a lot more. Right
Yeah.
now, the difference is I think you're standing up and sucking your arms in, and as you're doing that, you're bringing the club in on the toe, right?
Okay.
So instead of you're getting here, and as you're standing up, it does this. You need to feel like it's throwing your hips out and going that way more. It's crazy, isn't it? I would say, just in my opinion, if you want to see a little less of that, push your butt out and feel like you're bowing more.
Like more on the balls of my feet.
Not like you're leaning, not like you're leaning, but more like I'm just like pushing my hips back and my butt back, and I'm just
Okay.
bowing more, right?
Like a little
Yeah,
more
and that gives you a little more depth.
depth to
Yep.
spread that.
There you go. So now we're hitting the straighter shots.
Yeah.
Let's see. Still off the toe. Let's take a look.
Yeah.
Right. So that's everything's straighter, right? We just need to get the ball or the club more center club face. Go ahead and set
Yeah.
up for me.
Okay.
So when you go all the way up, boom, 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 you need to feel the club fall back down more here,
Yeah.
right? And I'd say even right there, kind of get your hips more in that position more. So lift up that back foot a little bit.
This one.
There you go, just a little bit. There you go, good. And twist this that way. Yep, not the head though. Keep everything
Okay.
down. That's more. And boom, there you go.
Okay. Okay.
Yep. So we're just back to set up.
Yeah.
Good. You're trying to feel more boom.
So okay.
Yeah.
That
Mm-hmm.
posture change helps a little. I mean, I can feel the difference in that.
Good.
All right.
Thinky, thinky makes we stinky.
What?
I said thinky, thinky makes you stinky.
I know. I could feel the second I took
Yeah,
started on the back
look at
end, I was
that,
like,
yeah.
no.
That's kind of like,
This
yeah,
isn't
that's
right.
like stuck in the mode. So
Yeah.
very normal.
Okay.
Try to get the same feel again. But then what I would do if I'm kind of stuck or jammed up, I'll kind of look out to my target to relax and kind of feel. I'll take it right back to here slow, just to kind of loosen everything up a little bit.
Okay.
Yeah, just smooth, even slower than that. Just relaxed. Good motion. Little chubby, but good.
I didn't really think that hard, but I'm just trying to kind of.
No, they look better. You're still on the toe a lot, but again, that's what it is for right now. But take a look. So right now, if we look at that, if we look over here,
Yeah.
you're bottoming out just behind the ball a little bit.
Okay.
Then it hits it, right? We want it to bottom out after the ball. So
Yeah.
see where it says 0.8B? That means that was almost a full inch behind the
Behind the
ball,
ball.
right? We almost want 3 ahead of it, right?
Yeah.
Because that means you're kind of driving into it more. So it looks more like that versus kind of this.
Okay.
Makes
And
sense?
that's where the distance is.
Right? 'Cause that's where compression
Yeah.
comes from. Because if we
Yeah.
can get here, it's going to create that. We don't hit a ball and go, oh, I did it. I don't know what I did, but I did it. That's when
Yeah.
you compress it and it pops, right? That happens to be a one shot. Someone does whatever they do and it goes, poof, it goes, doosh, just flies
Yeah.
off. That's that feel when you hit it dead center and just flies.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
Oh, that was a better pop. Club face open. So when you do that, you pull hard left and your club face is open, right? So as that happens, you kind of
Yeah.
swing, hit, and fall back, and everything's
Yeah.
really pointed. I want you to feel like you're kind of swinging your body down into your lead left thigh,
Through.
like
Okay.
that. I want you to feel like you're smothering that ball.
Okay.
Smother.
I was trying to think of what I just did with the. I was visualizing instead instead of the okay contact here, I'm kind of like
Yeah,
visualizing
100%.
right there.
Yeah, yeah.
So that I think maybe helps a little with
No, that's 100%. Yeah, for sure.
I don't know, but that's what I was trying to do, and seems like I kind of messed up the
No, it's fine. I like. I mean, you hit it well. The club face just way open.
yeah.
Better. Club face was shut on that one. Little thick behind it.
Yeah.
So, go ahead and set up. So this is where I think as the swing goes awry, there's certain things we'll have to do a little practice of. So go to the top of your swing and pause. Good. Back down to the bottom and pause. Where's your weight at, right? See how it's behind there?
Oh yeah.
Goes all the way up. Now, I want you to push your hips back over the front side. Now start your downswing. Where's all the weight at now?
Yep.
Okay. So right now you're
Okay.
like this. At the top of your swing, you're like this.
Okay.
So what I want you to do is get to the top of your swing and just feel like you're still over your front leg more. Right? So start from the bottom.
Okay.
Okay. And just twist straight up. Yep. Now fire. A little more stable there, right?
Yeah.
Try it again.
Is that for real?
It's real. If we're there.
I didn't even feel like I hit that.
Well, it wasn't a great shot,
No,
but
it wasn't.
good. Wasn't a great contact, but the outcome was
The
good.
distance was
Yeah.
15 yards.
What do they
more
say?
than-
Better lucky than good.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Okay, so same thing. Kind of feel more here on the golf ball, and press your hips more this way, just a hair. Good. Now make your swing. Keep doing about. You're not gonna hit me.
I know, that's what I was thinking, like,
You're not gonna hit me.
you hit me with a
Nope. There's no way. If you're hitting me, you had to like try.
That's true.
I did have a student do that the other day for the first time. I was like, whoa. He was like this big though. He's 4. I was like, oh my god, I almost died.
That's funny.
Try one more time.
Okay.
Good.
Have the ball in the right spot. There we go.
Yep.
That feels better.
Look to your target. Look up there real quick. Relax. Enjoy it.
Okay.
Now just do your thing. Better contact.
Better, but
Way better contact.
yeah.
So like the toe, it wasn't where we want to strike it because we're pulling a little bit. But if we look here, see how it's way now bottoming out afterwards. We're just opening the club face.
Okay.
See how that's happening?
Yeah.
Wonky,
Yeah.
right?
Like that. Okay.
So you're gonna want to work on. Go ahead and set up.
Okay.
So I would go all the way up, keep you around the golf ball, go all the way down, but I want your hands over here feeling
Okay.
more hips
Mm-hmm.
off the back foot more.
Like
Like this.
oh, like this.
Yep,
like
there
this.
you go.
Okay. Okay.
So back to set up.
Okay.
All the way up. Lower body, lower body, lower body, lower body. Boom.
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
Right. You gotta get down on that ball more. Stevie Reich one. Gotta try a practice swing, right? Otherwise, you're just hoping in real time, right? so here's what I would do, right? So I would set up right behind it and do 2 or 3 swings to the top. Put the club right behind the ball, so we're not gonna hit it. Get right up next to it, right up next to it. Like you're gonna hit it. There you go.
Like
But
this.
you're not going to, right?
Okay.
Now we're gonna go smooth up 1,000. Come with me. There you go. Now we're not gonna hit it. We're gonna go slow down in the ball. Down, 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 and freeze. Now we're trying to get our hands down lower towards our left knee. Don't worry about that knee so much. There you go. Bring the heel with it. There you go. But more right about to here.
Here.
There you go.
Okay.
Want to feel more there at impact.
Okay.
So let's go back to setup. Okay. All the way back up. Boom, 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 boom. And then back down, down, down. Relax, relax, relax. And then we're going to go right back up. We're not even going to move again. And back down, down, down. Relax the arms. No squeezing. There it is. Boom. There you go.
Okay.
Okay. See what I'm saying? And back to
Yeah.
reset.
Okay.
We're trying to get our hands down and lower into that ball.
Lower into the ball.
Yeah, feel like you're going to hit your lead thigh on your downswing. Yeah, reset, clear your mind, look at the grass. Whew. Try to trust a feel and not think about all the stuff I just mentioned. Trust it. Steerike. Got it. Try again. Remember, I told you the minute you start thinking about this stuff, it goes really awry really quickly. All right. All you're doing is hitting the ball, swing down more. That's your only thing now. Swing down and through it, right? Good. Look to your target. Yeah, free the mind and trust it. Better. Okay, so here's a drill I want you to do. Go ahead and drop the club. Go ahead and drop it. Yep.
Like on the ground.
Yep. And right to here. I want you to just keep your eye on my shoe, but we're going to go to a forward bend more to here and twist up. Stand taller in the legs. Whoa.
Not that tall.
Just a little more bowing for me.
Okay.
There we go. And twist the shoulders up. There you go, right there. Good. And back down. And back up. Right. See, look how your feet are. That's what you want the top of your swing to feel like.
Okay.
Like you're standing there and more, right?
Okay.
So now put your arms straight out there, right? There you go.
Okay.
Instead of this,
Yeah.
right? So that's the, yep. So I want you to go ahead and hold your club. Go over, so come on over. There you go. Now grip it. Okay. Now, what you're going to just do is watch your feet, and you're just going to turn the top of your swing. Perfect. Pause. Now fire. Freeze. Good. Hold. 1, 1,000, 2, 1,000. Go ahead and set up. Good. Scoot a little closer. There you go. Nice big shoulder turn. Pause. Good. Fire. Freeze. Hold. 1, 1,000. 2, 1,000. Try one more. This is where I told you it's going to look better.
Yeah.
It looks way better. Good. Shoulder turn. Good. Fire. Freeze. Good. Much better. And just tippy toe.
Okay.
Supporting. Perfect. Yep. So that's the only swing mechanic I want you to work on.
Okay.
Is the top of your swing, feet in the floor, and just sitting there 1, 1,000, 2, 1,000. Try not to move. You know, the rest stuff is whatever, we'll work on it, but I want you to try to feel that in your swing right now. Okay? Good. Yeah, not too complicated, right? Just okay. If I can't turn to the top of my swing and have my feet still in the floor,
Yeah.
I'm probably doing too much.
Yeah. So this leg is a lot stiffer probably than where I've had.
Yeah, so I mean, I'm just kind of I let my hips twist within my heels,
Yeah.
right? So I try not to get outside of myself too much. I try to stay in one spot. It's like twist and shout as if you're a kid, right?
Yeah, yeah. Kind of around your core.
Yeah, it's twisting around your spine.
Yeah.
All right, so go ahead and set up. We're going to pause on the top one.
Okay.
But just go to the top of your swing, and if you like the feet position, then swing. So smooth up and pause. You have a full second. You don't have to rush it. Good. Fire. Freeze. Good. Hold. 1, 1,002. That is how you're going to learn to train it into your swing faster.
Okay.
Okay? Because if you can stop, and eventually after 5, 15, 20 balls, whatever, you'll start hitting clean ones, and it's a really good way to work on your swing
Yeah.
and then not have to, you know, go back on the camera and look at 5,000 more swings in real
Right.
time, because
Right.
that's the hardest way to make changes in real time. But if you can part it out just like that, like, okay, I hate doing this, so I'm gonna hit 50 balls like this and then pause, and then I'm gonna watch what I'm doing, and if I can see that my correction is not doing this anymore, that's how I'm gonna make that change. But if I just try to hit it all day long, you're gonna go right back into your habits, right?
Makes sense. And for me, without working with a professional, I'm looking at videos and just kind of guesstimating on what
Yeah.
I'm doing wrong.
Well, and that's why I like YouTube. It always keep me gainfully employed, because people are always going to look at everything. Okay, you can look at things all day, but got to look at things that are specific to you. Right
Yeah.
now, we got to get your feet more under you, and that means just better hip turn, right?
Yeah.
Instead of doing this so much.
Yeah, yeah, for sure.
And that's
Okay.
and so we'll do a few more just like that.
Okay.
Go to the top of your swing and pause. Freeze. Fire. Yeah, how athletic did that feel?
Good.
Right? And you can start feeling how, okay, I need to feel a lower body start.
Yeah.
Because now that you're up here in your paws, cool. I want to start from my power
Yeah.
source, not from right here.
Right.
Right? So good. All right, do a couple more and we'll release you of your torture for the day. Did I confuse you too much?
No.
Good.
Honestly, this is great.
Yep. Swing from the feet. Hey, I like the motion. That's hard to do.
It is hard to do.
You want to go. Tiger Woods said he hated this drill. This was a Butch Harmon drill that him and Tiger did in his prime. Literally, the hardest thing to do is to be able to stop your swing.
Yeah.
To me, you impressed me with a few things. You already can hit a ball pretty well, even with the legs going what they were. It's pretty great, right? But that's going to be an issue to why we're also having path issues. So biomechanically, for us to max out what you do, we got to fix the swing plane. That's going to stem from your lower body a little bit, and then kind of letting the upper body die down the intensity of a downswing. But that's kind of where, I mean, you're not in a bad position because you really do have good hand-eye coordination.
Yeah.
And I think if we spend time working on this, you'll see a big difference in how you hit golf balls.
Yeah.
And you'll feel more confident. It's up to you what you want to do at the end of the day. But I think at the end of the day, if you can figure that out, you're going to change how you play golf completely.
Okay.
And it's going to make it feel like, cool, like, I should have done this a long time ago.
Yeah. That's where I am. I'm like.
Yeah. And that's, so again, I'm just letting you know, I feel like you're a pretty athletic golfer.
Yeah.
So
Thanks.
it's,
No, that's good to know.
you're not just out there missing, which is, exactly.
Yeah.
I can see why you're frustrated because you could hit the ball well, but then sometimes it goes nowhere, and then sometimes it goes 20 yards further than normal.
Exactly.
Yeah, and that's